Have you ever dreamed of unlocking your full potential, staying efficient 99% of the time, and achieving great success? My name is Leah, and today I'm sharing with you how I maintain peak performance day in and day out. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of the golden nuggets we regularly drop on this channel. I want to introduce you to a fundamental concept I live by: prevent, not resist. It's a game-changing concept that centers on the idea of crafting an environment that propels your productivity forward rather than constantly battling distractions. Let me illustrate this approach with a practical example from my own life. When I first got acquainted with TikTok, like many, I often found myself scrolling through entertaining content. I knew it was quite hard to stop scrolling once you've started, but I decided to still do it during my small breaks from studying at home. And actually it was a mistake. Even though I knew I should get back to work, I sometimes still found it really challenging to stop. And even if I did, my concentration and energy were often spoiled by such a break. So I got back to work and realized that I didn't really rest during that break, and it's more difficult to get back on track and focus on something. So I decided to make some changes. Instead of relying solely on willpower to resist the call of social media scrolling, I decided to flip the script. I established a simple yet effective rule for myself. I could do those things only from 8 to 10 p.m. Imposing this restriction, I wasn't denying myself the enjoyments of such activities, but rather I was controlling when and how I engage with it. And from 8 to 10 p.m., when I already finished my day's work, I gave myself permission to unwind and enjoy some content totally guilt-free. This structured approach allowed me to balance my desire for leisure with my commitment to productivity, and the final hour before bedtime from 10 to 11 p.m. was dedicated to skincare, reading books, and other relaxing activities, preparing for a restful night's sleep. This whole schedule adjustment made a world of difference to me, and I got back to it recently after some major life changes, during which I messed up my usual rhythm. So this concept of proactive avoidance isn't about brute force or sheer willpower. It's about creating an environment that aligns with your goals, making it easier to stay on track. Learn to say no. It's a simple yet incredibly powerful concept, and here's why it matters. In the pursuit of goals and quest to stay productive, it's easy to become overwhelmed. We find ourselves juggling countless tasks, commitments, and requests, often to the detriment of our focus and well-being. Learning to say no is about setting boundaries and managing your commitments wisely. By doing so, you create a pathway to dedicate your energy to what truly matters. I personally believe that I don't have to be available on social media 24/7. It's perfectly okay not to reply to every message or notification within a couple of minutes. Some specific parts of the day, my time is extremely valuable, and respecting it means respecting myself, really. It's okay to be busy and have focused chunks of time when you're not available. If you've made it this far, my friend, I've got a treat for you. This next tip is what I call minimalist productivity. In a world filled with endless distractions and ever-increasing demands on our time, minimalism in productivity provides a refreshing and highly effective approach. At its core, it's about avoiding the trap of spreading ourselves too thin. It's common to believe that the more you accomplish, the more productive you are. However, overloading my day with tasks can be overwhelming and counterproductive. It can leave me feeling like I'm running in 1,000 different directions at the same time, with none of them really leading to the finish line. By focusing on a few crucial tasks that truly matter, I can achieve more while staying centered and in control. Primary tasks are your absolute must-dos. They are your non-negotiables and hold the highest priority in your day. If you don't complete your primary tasks, it's a problem. These are the crucial activities that align with your core goals and responsibilities. If you're an athlete, a primary task may be a solid workout, or if you're a student, maybe studying for an upcoming exam, it's a primary task. Or if you've made a commitment to attend an important family event, such as a wedding, it's a significant event that you can't miss or put off. Secondary tasks are like bonuses, additional tasks that would be nice to accomplish but won't derail your productivity if left incomplete. They are cool, but not as critical as your primary tasks. While doing it is quite important, responding to non-urgent emails can often be a secondary task. You can address them when you have time, but they don't take precedence over primary tasks. When you start making this distinction, it's often problematic to stop going with the flow and realize that even if the task seems small, most of the time it shouldn't be done before you finish the ones that hold more value. This level of focus allows you to excel in your key responsibilities. Whether it's work, personal projects, or other life goals, you can achieve a sense of accomplishment even if you don't tackle every secondary task on your list. We've been talking about the belief that the more you accomplish, the more productive you are. As I said, I believe it's not a universal thing you can apply to your time management. But you don't always have to do the tasks yourself. The art of delegation not only helps you streamline your tasks, but also frees up precious time for more important work. Imagine being able to focus on your key responsibilities while low priority or routine work is expertly handled by others. You can delegate almost anything, even planning your own day, like presidents and CEOs do. Many YouTubers delegate whole processes such as video editing. Of course, there are instances when the choice isn't as obvious, like for example childcare. Not everyone is ready to delegate this important process to nannies because want to raise their children fully by themselves. But still, I'm sure you can find something that you can delegate. Even if you're not a CEO of a big company, I for one hate shopping and sometimes cooking food, so I delegate it to other people. Even if you're a teenager and you live with your family, you can still try delegating some of your tasks. I did it with my siblings. I know it may sound strange for some people, but I used to pay them for doing some of my tasks. Win-win situation actually. They earn pocket money and get some experience, and I free up some of my time I can spend on other important things. It will be especially awesome if you delegate, prioritize tasks that you hate doing, and you, by using this method, still can finish them without spending time and mental effort on these tasks. You have more time for leisure, relaxation, and pursuing your passions. Be proactive and try. If it doesn't work out, no worries, it happens. Maybe you can delegate a different task, but if it does, it's an investment in your productivity. As we near the end of our journey to unlock the full potential of your productivity, it's essential to remember that the road to success is an ongoing one. Course correction. It's an active process of trials and errors. Some things stop working, and I gotta come up with something new and effective. Regular assessment of my productivity is akin to taking a periodic health check for my work habits. It's an opportunity to scrutinize my progress. Am I meeting my goals? How fast? Areas where my productivity may be falling short. Celebration and appreciation of my progress, and of course, taking action to fix what's broken or to implement something new to improve what's not broken. Tweaking my strategies, setting new objectives, or redefining my priorities. Course correction isn't necessarily a sign of failure. It's a testament to your adaptability and commitment to continuous improvement. It's recognizing that no productivity strategy is set in stone, and sometimes what worked before may need adjustment as circumstances change. Click that subscribe button and activate notifications so you're always in the loop. I truly hope this video is helpful, and definitely have a good day.